quarter. And so in the game for Buffalo, they've got Jonathan Kuminga. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Smith. Then there's Castle, and it's Coward in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Castle. 9 points for him in his last game.
Oh, it's so easy for Kuminga to rise up to the rim.
Outside Rizachet. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by Castle.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. There's a screen by Kuminga. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam!
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Now Rizachet. Over DeRozan. No good. Would have counted had it gone. Stephon Castle. He's been the guy making things happen for Buffalo. And during that quarter, he was everywhere, just wreaking havoc. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, let's give a quick breakdown of the game we've seen from Buffalo.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Lugens Dort out there with Kobe White. Then there's Al Horford. Then it's Zachary Rizachet. And it's Garnett in at the 4. And for Buffalo, DeMar DeRozan is out there with Smith. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then there's Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Coward in at the 2. Now here's Kuminga, coming off a 12-point game. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Rizachet with the ball, defended by DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Rizachet, no good. Buffalo leading by 4, and the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thank you, B.A. Right now, the buzz is about Las Vegas and their trade with New Jersey. It's an understatement to say that they were stoked to be able to acquire Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. No doubt one of the brightest stars in this game. SGA's got a high basketball IQ. He can score at all 3 levels and very capable on the defensive end as well. Not sure they could have added a more impactful player than SGA.
Shams, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. Buffalo passing it around. Castle against White. Tipped. Horford with a steal. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. Dort for 3. Rebound Buffalo.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Yeah, poor communication at the defensive end. Many of the rotations were late.
Yeah, and with that attack mindset, Kuminga draws a lot of attention and oftentimes a lot of contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Buffalo.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
getting ready for Mexico City. Kessler, he's checked in for Horford. Okoro comes in for Risache. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Stephen Curry in for White. Buffalo also changing it up. Beasley's checked in for Smith. Sadiq Bey comes in for DeRozan. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Castle. The first free throw is good. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Both free throws good for Kuminga.
Well, Jonathan Kuminga is one of the most exciting young players in the league. He's long, explosive, and right now it's about adding to his game.
Now here's LaVine. His last outing, we saw him score 13. Kessler, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
And that one's good. Coward.
They're shooting nearly 50% from beyond the arc, and their confidence is growing.
For Mexico City, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Here's Garnett. Here's LaVine. Here's Kessler. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Kessler's got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, Kessler to the rescue, using his size to win the rebound, and then quickly going on the attack himself.
Now here's Beasley. Pass to Bey. Cunningham looking it over. Fires the three. Mexico City with a rebound. Garnett's got his 5th rebound in this one. Good D by Bey. Buffalo leading by 9. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. The three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the dunk by LaVine.
Well, not only does this show off LaVine's skills, it's also a great morale boost for your team.
To the inside. Here's Beasley. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Now here's Curry. Goes up from the top of the key. Drained it for 2 points. Curry's got 5 now.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Back to Cunningham. Outside for Bey. Lets it go from deep. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Bey's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Here's Coward. 8 points in his last time out. Bey passes to Beasley. Curry against Cunningham. Cunningham is doubled. Pass to Coward. Back to Cunningham. The three. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside LaVine. Here's Kessler. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Buffalo. They've led by as many as 11. After this game, they can look forward to Boston, where they will match up against the Celtics. That'll be the second stop of this 6-game trip.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Here's Garnett. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. 4 on the clock. Curry's shot is off. Buffalo leading by 10. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Back to Cunningham. Curry with a steal. It's a 3-on-3 fast break.
And that's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
For Buffalo, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Bay. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Ooh, difficult shot for Cunningham in tight.
Cunningham making it go in the thick of things.
Mexico City shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Back to Curry. Launches it. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest that
Cunningham against Curry. Over to the left wing. Coward. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. For Mexico City, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Curry passes to Okoro. Here's Garnett. Some nice passing by Mexico City here. Up top, Levine. Mexico City needs to get off a shot here. Curry's shot is off. Beasley, the pass to Cunningham. Now Kuminga. Pass to Beasley. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Cunningham going to work inside.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so his focus should be on scoring inside.
And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Buffalo. On Thursday, they'll face off against Trae Young, and then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMelo Ball.
You hear this all the time, but a road trip is a great chance for a team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry matters a lot in the NBA, and a trip like this can bring a team together.
Mexico City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Buffalo also changing it up. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Kuminga. Smith comes in for Beasley, and Stephon Castles subbed in for Cunningham.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Now here's Okoro. Back to Curry. He can't hit that time. Good work defensively by Castle. Here's Coward. Blocked! And they recover it. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. That's going to send Jabari Smith to the line. It's on Zach LaVine. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. DeRozan is checked in for Buffalo. That's good from Smith. When it comes to this time of the season, Grant, what are teams most focused on?
Well, B.A., it's getting the defense in order. That's a priority. An offensive system can take some time to perfect, but a team has to sort out its defensive identity early. Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Jalen Williams.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, Grant, if you had to say, is there anything you think is underrated about Embiid?
You know, B.A., I think it's his intelligence. Joel's a heady player. Sometimes big men don't get enough credit for their smarts on the court. Embiid knows the game.
And Embiid drops them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Risache. Fires from deep. Rebound, Buffalo. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Dort with a steal. Outside, White. Now Williams. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Buffalo leading by 11. Now here's Embiid. DeRozan finds Embiid. And here's Embiid. Back to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And Buffalo leads by 13. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Mexico City. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Buffalo this season.
They expected more of themselves against this team last year. Split the games between them.
DeRozan passes to Embiid. Misses in close.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Pass to White. And here's Horford from deep. Smith with the rebound. Castle outside. Smith outside. And here's Embiid. Horford covering. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Buffalo in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder, they're more physical, they're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half.
Offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said, Shaq, you can't get complacent. Got to keep stepping on that gas pedal.
And guys, now let's see what games have yet to tip off. 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time is the tip-off.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, I'm just saying.
Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We've seen Walker Kessler really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Stephen Curry is out there with Zach LaVine. Then there's Isaac Okoro. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Garnett in at the 4. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. And here's Mexico City now. Buffalo making their last shot. The 3 from Curry. Knocks down the long J. Curry's got 11 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Embiid. Castle on the wing. Over LaVine. Castle misses. Mexico City shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. On the wing, Curry. He's watched by Cunningham. Another 3 from Mexico City.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. And that's another big one.
And when you have shooters feeling it from distance, it feels like no lead is safe, because points can get put up in hurt.
Beasley finds Embiid. Fires from the wing. Mexico City with a rebound. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Pass to Okoro. Back to Levine. There's the triple. And there's Curry on the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists tonight.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Here's Embiid. And out of bounds, Mexico City will have it. And here we have the 2K leaderboard with last year's best three-point shooters. Zach LaVine is second.
He shot with nearly unmatched confidence from the arc last year, and the numbers and his position on this list clearly reflect that.
Pass to Garnett. Kessler up top. Embiid covers. Curry against Cunningham. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Buffalo leading by 6. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
You could really see his squad was losing steam. Smart timeout to give them a breather.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Bay passes to Embiid. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Yeah, getting aggressive in the paint. Look at Joel putting his size to work.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
Yeah, it's basically a layup block. You're not going to win many games if you can't offer more resistance than that.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Garnett passes to Curry. Just 4 to shoot. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No doubt, Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And the first one at the line is good.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
And so Curry nails both of them.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Castle outside. Cunningham against Curry. Now here's Cunningham. Defense is right there. Castle for 3. It's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Cunningham against Curry. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Pass to Embiid. They outside. Screen by Embiid. There's Cunningham with a 3. Mexico City with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Garnett. He's guarded by Beasley. Curry against Cunningham. The crossover. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Buffalo. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Beasley outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Kessler. That's good from Embiid on the assist by Beasley. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Levine against Castle. Levine passes to Curry. Down low. Embiid with a steal. To the middle. Here's Bay. Over Okoro. Off target with a jump hook. For Mexico City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Bay. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City. Buffalo leading by 8. Beasley with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Embiid. Oh, Kessler with the block.
Something Kessler does so well. A towering 7-footer who takes pride in protecting the rim.
And Buffalo shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Beasley, it's hauled in by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Kessler against Embiid. Kessler passes to Curry. Over Cunningham. Curry's shot is off. And Buffalo shooting at 49% so far in the game. Beasley misses. Mexico City shooting a disappointing 38%. The shake. Curry, no good. And so here's Buffalo. 8-point game. Out to Beasley. Pass to Bay. Here's Embiid. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Looking back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Well, you look at Kessler, a remarkable defender, second in the NBA.
It's obvious that he completely dedicated himself to protecting the rim, doing everything he could to get his hands on as many shots as possible.
No good on that one.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
And the second free throw is good. For Mexico City, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Risache. To end the drought, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Showcasing his athleticism, plays like this are why you got to be excited about Risache's future in this league.
DeRozan outside. Back to Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the flush.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
White with it. Pass to Risache. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game. Zach LaVine, he's checked in for Mexico City. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Buffalo. Carrington comes in for Kuminga. Here's White. Five on the clock. Let's go with a 3. And it's Coward with a rebound. Buffalo leading by 9. Pass to DeRozan. Smith with a screen on LaVine. Now here's Smith. Puts up a 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Left side White. And a nice finish on the layup. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, man. White creating space off the dribble to convert.
Pass to Coward. Horford against Smith. Here's Vukcevic. And stolen by Williams. Ooh, poked away. Dort, the pass to Horford. Horford, a screen on DeRozan. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Walker, he's checked in for Williams. Buffalo leading by 7. Beasley outside. Smith finds DeRozan. From the high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. DeRozan's got 6.
So simple and so effective. DeRozan is a monster in the mid-range.
Walker, a screen on DeRozan. Shoots it from the corner. Rebound Buffalo. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to DeRozan. Picked by Smith. With the teardrop. And it's DeRozan missing. And so it's LaVine with it. He brings it up for Mexico City. They trail by 9. Here's Horford. Horford gets it done inside.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
They set the screen. Here's DeRozan. Connects on the 17-footer. Give him 8 points now.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
On the wing, LaVine. Defended by DeRozan. LaVine passes to Dort. 5 to shoot. Inside. Deflects the pass. On the break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
Buffalo foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. White against Cunningham. And he jams it home with authority.
Explosive move by White, going right up to the rim.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
That's good from DeRozan. Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game.
Buffalo making a switch here. Tyson's checked in. DeRozan hits them both.
Well, I like that DeRozan's one of those guys who can take over a game by himself or be the orchestrator. He adapts to whatever the defense is showing.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. To the paint. Here's Tyson, and that one is stuffed right through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Smith against LaVine. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Fires away from way outside. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Buffalo. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Buffalo, they've got Stephon Castle, Smith out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Cunningham, and it's Beasley in at the center position. And out of bounds, Buffalo will have it.
When you're losing, you can't afford to give the ball away.
Cunningham against White. On the wing, DeRozan. Beasley, right side. Back to DeRozan. Inside, DeRozan.
DeRozan not trying to do too much inside.
Cunningham against White. The three is up. They grab their own miss. Here's Garnett. Man, that's a foul. Called on Walker Kessler. That'll be a second foul of the game. Mexico City making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Buffalo. Buffalo leading by 15. Beasley outside. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Cunningham is doubled. Smith with a screen on LaVine. Just 5 to shoot. Castle finds Smith. Outside for Bey. From the arc. Drains the triple. And Buffalo leads by 18.
All about confidence in these moments. Bey able to attack immediately.
Back to Curry. From behind the arc. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
Back to Cunningham. And they doubled up Cunningham. On the wing, Bay. He's covered by Levine. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Beasley. And he banks in the layup.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Dort outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Buffalo leading by 17. And here's Beasley. Levine comes with the double team. Back to Beasley. Pass to Bay. Castle outside. The three. Mexico City with a rebound. Here's Levine for three. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight. And here's Castle. Beyond the arc. Kessler with a rebound.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
Okoro is checked in for Mexico City. Embiid, he's checked in for Buffalo.
Substitution on the court.
Kessler passes to Garnett. Some nice passing by Mexico City here. Shoots over Beasley. Garnett, that's good.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles. Smartly setting up another guy.
Beasley outside. Back to Cunningham. To the paint for Embiid. Oh, the nice bucket inside from Embiid. Embiid's got 11 in the second half.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Okoro outside. Pass to Curry. Unloads. Rebound Buffalo. Castle's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Bay. Inside. Okoro outside. Here's Kessler. And finished off by Kessler.
Well, what I love about Walker Kessler, he's a 7-footer who plays like a 7-footer.
Cunningham against Curry. Pass to Embiid.